All right, everybody, we are here in Butler, Pennsylvania. Donald Trump is making his comeback here, as this was the place where he was almost assassinated on July 13th. It's a historic rally. They're saying upwards of 60,000 people are going to be here. We're live right now. We're going to start going around talking to some of the people, seeing what it's like, and give you guys an inside look as to what this rally is actually like today. Let's get going. Let's start right here. We got some good old folks, American folks right here. Love the shirt. How you guys doing? Good. We're live right now. What's the energy like here so far?
It's great. It's a little too warm for us, but
Yeah,
we're older.
We're heading out to the car to get something to eat, and then we're coming back in because we love Donald Trump.
We see the hat, Trump 2024, the Revenge Tour.
Yeah.
What do you think happens? Okay,
Vote Trump.
What do you think happens if Donald Trump doesn't win this election?
It's going to be a disgrace. I think our country's going downhill.
Yeah, I think our economy's really just going to drop because she's not helping at all. You know.
She's not doing much right now.
No, she's not. She's really just like, prices have went down, inflation skyrocketed, but like cost of livings went up, interest rates have went up. I have to say thank God that I bought my house 30 years ago because in this day and age I wouldn't be able to afford it.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Yep.
Yeah, my grandkids are trying to buy a house and they can't afford everything. The way everything has gone up so much.
I mean, we know that recently, everyone knows it's a hot topic right now, what happened in North Carolina with FEMA and the federal government only giving the people $750. Is that not the biggest slap in the face that America's ever seen?
Oh my God.
Cross the border and see how much you get for free stuff.
We were just talking.
Yeah, but look at how much is coming in. Like the illegals are getting free housing, free everything. Like it's just getting handed to them, and you're going to give American citizens $750 when they lost everything. They lost everything. I was sitting there watching TV. I was crying at what I was seeing.
What do you think Trump would do different in that situation?
I think it would have been there a lot earlier. And I think he would have mobilized FEMA a lot quicker, and I don't think he would have spent a lot of the money that FEMA spent on the illegals.
Are we all in agreement that we need to get rid of Mayorkas?
Yes, very much so.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Alrighty.
Go get some good food. We're going to keep going here as we are here in Butler. Some good American folks right here. We'd love to see it. So right here is where you could come through. There's been a lot of security so far from what we have seen, and there's been a lot of security so far from what we have seen. And let's see. We love the hat. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How's it been so far inside the rally? We're live right now, just
Good.
talking to a bunch of people.
Good.
And what do you think Donald Trump will do when he finishes his speech today?
Hopefully he gets through it.
Hopefully he gets through
Yeah.
it. Do you think people are kind of worried that we could see another?
Sure they are. I was here the last time, so.
Is there a bulletproof glass this time?
I don't know. We couldn't get that close.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Have a good one. We hope there's a bulletproof glass right now. Can I see your phone, Brooker T? We got Brooker T. Jones with us. Cameraman Nate could not come on this trip, so Brooker T. Jones is on camera duty. We're putting her on salary, Brooker T. Oh wait, right now we got the national anthem going. 1 second, you guys. Pay the respect to the country we all love, right? All right, let's keep going on. Trump. All right, these guys got a shirt. Trump that bitch. Let's see. Hey, can we see that shirt really quick? We're live right now. We're just talking to a bunch of people. Trump that bitch.
Trump that bitch. Fuck Joe Biden.
Is Joe Biden the bitch?
Joe Biden is the bitch.
What about Kamala?
Kamala's a bitch too.
She's a whore,
Fuck her.
too.
We don't like her. We don't like Joe Biden.
Yeah. What would be your message to Kamala Harris? You could say if Kamala Harris was right here, right in front of you, what would you say to Kamala Harris?
You really want to
You
know?
would have more voters if you showed that dumper on stage.
I just tell her to fuck herself.
Really?
Hell yeah. Fuck Kamala Harris.
What do you think about what she's done these past 3.5 years with America?
I think America's going to shit. It started going to shit as soon as Trump got out of office. And now here we are again, trying to get Trump back in office to make America great again.
Do you think obviously you're hoping Donald Trump wins. I'm hoping he wins as well. Do you think even if he does win the election, do you think they'll put him back in office?
I want to say yeah, but I got my concerns too. I feel like they've tried to cheat him out as much as they can, so it's hard to say. Like I feel like either way, I personally feel like they're going to do everything they can to keep him out of office.
And now we know your message is to Kamala Harris. Obviously, Trump that bitch.
Which I'm sorry, that was a little profane, but that, I mean, that's just how I feel. I could have kept a little more PG for the camera. But
Oh, it's all good. We like it. We just let everyone talk. And what would your message to Donald Trump then?
kick ass. Do your thing, brother.
Trump that bitch and kick ass for Donald Trump, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
America.
America.
Thank you.
God bless. Have a good one. Oh, I don't know what was going on. Oh, wow. Everyone is just decked out. You can see those guys. Now, look, this guy right here in America shirt. How you doing, sir? Looking phenomenal. What have you seen today so far from the ride? What's everyone saying? What's the excitement like?
I think there's a lot of people here that are back from July.
Are you back from July? Were you here?
I sure am.
And how was that day, July 13th?
It was so hot. I mean, everybody was just sweating and drinking all the water they could, and the atmosphere was so intense. I mean, you could just feel, you know, the Trump support. It was amazing.
And then when Donald Trump got shot on July 13th, what was the reaction like of everybody here?
Oh, I mean, it went from loud and chaos to like quiet as could be. It was really something.
And what tower was it? We've seen some of these buildings right here. Where was it that he shot at?
Oh, he was shot. They got the sniper up on that roof right now.
Where was it at? Was it that one back there?
It's that one back there. See the sniper?
Yeah, so he was literally, that is so broad as daylight. That's where, right there where that pole is at.
Yep.
Stand right here, Booker T. So literally right
Yeah.
there where that pole is at, as broad as day,
Yep.
is where the
And
guy
see, last time, you see the white roof on the red building?
shot. Yeah.
There's two of those. They had two snipers on each one of those, which they don't have now. What I never could understand is why there isn't a sniper on the water tower, even today. I mean, you could see everything from there.
Yeah, why isn't there anybody on the water tower?
Nope, sure ain't.
Another mishap by the Secret Service?
I don't think so. I think those guys do the best they can. You know, it's...
Who do you think was in on that? Do you think there was, like, we know there's obviously a lot of conspiracies with the shooting that happened with the first assassination attempt. Do you think anybody in the government or the elites were in on that?
So who's responsible? I'll tell you who's responsible. You got Nancy Pelosi that speaks all kinds of violence against Trump. You got Schumer screaming on national TV, "You've unleashed whatever." You got Maxine Waters, who belongs in jail for the stuff she says. Get in their face, make them uncomfortable. You got all these freaking liberals that are just spewing hate, and they keep saying that, you know, Trump belongs in jail. And I mean, if a Republican said half the stuff that these leaders are saying, you know, they'd be arrested.
Yeah, who is really the threat to democracy here?
Who's...
Because we hear that a lot from people on the left, that Donald Trump is a threat to democracy.
So who's the threat to democracy? It goes right back to Obama. That's where it started. You know, Biden's a puppet. Kamala didn't even have a single vote. You know,
how you guys doing?
It's just crazy.
Really, we're live right now.
Yeah, you're always interviewing.
How you doing?
Good. What's up, man?
Give him some, dude. Come on.
How you doing?
YouTuber.
Nice to meet you.
Say something.
I love Trump.
You do love Trump.
I do.
Awesome. I think everybody here loves Trump, right?
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah.
If you could say one thing to Donald Trump, what would you tell him?
I hope you win.
I hope you win. Awesome.
I would tell him we're praying for him.
Yeah. Do you think we could see, do you think people are nervous that there could be another assassination attempt today?
Maybe a little bit. 100%. Maybe a little bit, yeah, but you can't fear that. No. No, we're not doing that.
That's not the Trump spirit, right?
That's damn right. We're not fearing nothing. That's what you got to do.
He told everybody stand up and fight, fight, fight. Ain't nobody standing down.
That's right. You have to.
Where are you guys from?
84 PA.
How long do you guys travel to get here today?
Like an hour.
Okay, very nice. So
Yep,
same
we
here.
watch you guys. This is crazy. I just seen you in Pittsburgh.
Yep.
You were in Pittsburgh, and then you were in, where was he? I don't know. I liked your channel, though.
Yeah, we went to all the
You went
7 swing
to,
states.
I liked your channel, though.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Look at this. We got some
You
subscribers
too.
right here. Sit.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you got to say to Donald Trump?
God bless, man.
God bless.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Rooting for you.
Rooting for you.
Praying for him and rooting for him.
Do you guys know? Were you guys here the first assassination attempt?
No.
No.
we weren't. I
Because
was
look
watching
how
it.
My brother's
look. That's where the
in-laws.
building is at. Look how blatant as day that
I
that
know,
shot is where the
it's
guy got off.
ridiculous. Like, come on. I don't
It's kind of crazy how there's Secret Service on there now, but there wasn't during the first attempt. You know?
Yeah,
It is a little strange, right?
Yes, it is. Very
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure speaking to you guys.
Yeah, hey,
Thank you
take
so
care.
much.
God
Thank
bless.
you.
Yeah.
Take care. Stay safe.
Blatant as day. Everyone is saying, and even they said it's blatant as day. People can't believe it.
Absolutely true. Yeah, it's incredible. It's it's just incredible.
What would it take for you to date a liberal?
I did for 22 years.
How'd that marriage go?
Well, I'm gay. He was gay. We respected each other. The funniest thing now is we broke up over 10 years ago, and he's voting for Trump.
Really? I switched up. That's
yeah.
awesome.
So.
But it was a pleasure speaking with you. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, you too.
Have a good one.
What's your name?
Nick Shirley.
That's right. I follow you on X.
Oh, awesome. How are you doing
Good to meet
today?
you.
It's good to meet you
Good.
too. We're live right now. We're just
Oh,
talking to people here at the Trump rally. How long have you been here for?
We got here like an hour ago. My first rally was the Butler rally on July 13th, so this is my second rally.
And
So-
we just talked to somebody. He was also here on July 13th.
Yeah.
What was that day like? Walk us through that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was really excited because it was my first Trump rally, and we got here and everything just kind of wasn't a lot of security, kind of felt weird. But yeah, when those shots rang out, I just remember being confused. Like nobody knew what it was. But everyone just kind of looked at each other and like I froze. You know, it was awful. It wasn't until we were in the car that I saw the video of when he stood up and said, "Fight, fight, fight," and I just melted down. Like it was just the most powerful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing if you
Yeah.
ask me. And we're looking at the building right where he shot the guy, where the
So
shooter is.
crazy.
It's blatant as day right here. I can't believe, like actually, like you see it in the news, like oh yeah, that was like blatant as day.
Yeah.
But right here, it's like it is like so obvious that someone's on that roof and it is really close to the stage.
Yeah, nuts. It's crazy. I don't know how that could have happened, and we've all got our theories, right?
Okay. So you were here the day of the assassination.
Yeah.
The security wasn't that great that day. How have you seen security today? What
It's
differences?
definitely stepped up. There
What
wasn't
differences do you see?
anything in the sky at all the last time, but we've seen a lot of drones and stuff, and just a lot of different things in the sky, which has been good. But they were a lot tighter when they were looking through my purse and stuff, you know. And I think last time it just seemed like they were distracted.
Do you think there was any like inside job with the last one?
Personally, I don't see how it couldn't have been an inside thing because it was just too easy. Like you said, look at the building. You know, it's
And he got up there like multiple times, right? Like he
Yeah.
got on and off.
yeah, he was clunking around. He wasn't even like smooth about it, from what I saw. So yeah,
I think that's when a lot of people decided like we're gonna come out and support Trump, especially after he said fight, fight, fight. Like
yeah.
even me myself, I kind of kept it like I didn't hide it or anything, but I never fully came out and said, all right, you guys all better vote for Trump.
Yeah.
But when he came out and said fight, 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 that's when you saw Elon Musk come out. That's when you saw a lot more support for
There
him.
was a shift happen. Like I was a Democrat for a long time. I'm like always been a liberal, and the past few years, everything that I've just been noticing, it's like okay, I'm with Trump. There's been like a flip.
What switched you from becoming a liberal from turning into a Republican?
Just the nastiness, honestly, and my beliefs stayed the same, but somehow now I'm far right, you know, because I like free speech and peace and all that stuff. So it was more like the atmosphere shifted more than I did. But I've never been treated so horribly in my life by people on that side for having different beliefs, and they're supposed to be tolerant. So
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so
yeah,
much. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Keep doing the good work you do.
We will. We're gonna head over here where there's more people in chat. What do you guys want me to ask some of these people here? We've met a lot of nice people. Hey, John Doe, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Yeah, and thank goodness today Secret Service actually is on the roof. Like I'm actually just looking at it, and I honestly can't believe how open that shot was where he got it taken from. And then right there is also the water tower, and there's also that conspiracy as to if there's another person on the water tower. But right now, you think they'd have somebody on top of the water tower, but right now we're not seeing anybody on top of that water tower, which is a little concerning. Hopefully, there's a lot of drones going up in there right now. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Is this little girl for Trump?
Are you for Trump? Nope, you talking to it. Are you for
Microphone.
Trump? It's a microphone. Are you gonna vote for Trump?
I really like Trump.
You really love Trump? Awesome. That's cute. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, let's move over here. Good. How are you? Playing. Oh, okay. It's been great so far. We've met a lot of people that are watching on this channel. How's it going, sir? I think, all right, right here, we're gonna give you guys an inside look at what it really looks like, because here there's actually, once you cross this side, it's just a crowd of people coming on this side. Here we're not seeing like a ton of yelling, shouting. A lot of these people are listening to the speeches. What? Oh, these ladies? Is this your first Trump rally?
Yes.
First one? What are you guys expecting to see today? We're live right now. We're just talking to people out here.
What are we going to see?
I want to see the Compatory family.
Yes.
The who?
The Compatory family.
Okay, the Compatory family.
Are we going to see Musk?
Elon Musk is coming, right?
Yeah.
Has he posted anything on X lately?
Yeah, he did. He said he was going to bring his own Secret Service.
Oh, good. Right there is the building where he actually. Do you see the kind of next to that big tower, that white building? That's where he did. That's where the original shooter is at.
Yeah, it's too sloped to put snipers on, but there's snipers on it right now.
They must have definitely straightened the roof out because there's snipers up there.
The Secret Service got their act together this time.
Yeah, pretty.
They were obviously involved the last time.
Yeah, do you guys believe the Secret Service was involved with the first incident?
110%, yes. Yes, they were.
It was a little bit too fishy for them to just be like, oh, we're not going to do anything about it.
Side job.
It was high up in the Secret Service, but they were, yeah.
And who do you think told Secret Service to not protect Donald Trump that day?
Definitely, I think it goes down into somewhere in the government. I mean, I
definitely. FBI, CIA, I think they're all involved, yeah.
Yeah, definitely planned.
Yeah, it was a little fishy. And are you guys worried about anything happening today?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, they better keep it straight, right?
They're not going to try twice.
Yeah.
Well, they already did. They already did try it twice.
Well, I don't think they'll try it
especially
twice at
here.
the same place,
Yeah.
especially when they picked up the security and everything else.
Do you think the kid was paid to do it, or do you think he was going to get some sort of reward if he succeeded?
Yeah, I think he was paid, and I think his family got paid. His mom and dad.
He was given direction. He didn't do that on his own. Yep. He's a stupid little teenager. He did not do that on his own, or 20-year, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Pretty
definitely
crazy.
overseas connections there. You know, Ukraine. Definitely.
What do you guys hope to see if Donald Trump is elected? What do you hope to see him do in his first year in office?
Drain the swamp. Drain the swamp.
Get the illegal aliens out of this
Yes,
country.
That too.
Yes.
Would you guys rather live with a liberal or with an illegal alien?
Neither.
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 That's a zero.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about all the illegals that came in?
What's that?
How do you guys feel? We were just in Charleroi or Charleroi just literally like an hour ago. Town is Main Street is just full of illegal immigrants that came here from Haiti.
Yes.
They're getting money on the EBT cards.
Yeah, we don't get money.
They're getting more money than the people in North Carolina.
Exactly. Yeah.
750 is
$750,
not
and
enough
they're getting
money.
denied for it. They're getting
Yeah,
denied
I
for the
heard that
$750.
Do you think there's a conspiracy? Do you believe the conspiracy with them? Like, what I've heard is they're denying these people because there's a red county voters, and North Carolina this year is a swing state, and in those counties primarily red county voters, so that way they can't be voting.
Nothing surprises me anymore, honestly. I mean.
We have no faith in the government anymore right now.
Government's our enemy.
Who would you like to see Trump get out first when he is elected, as far as draining the swamp goes?
I don't know. There's so many of them.
There's so many. I mean,
Kamala is the first one. We went out of the presidency.
I would like to see some people go to jail.
Yeah.
Not just kicked out of the government, like jail.
And who would you like to see go to jail?
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi 100% needs to go to jail.
AOC.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's strange that AOC, she gets a $150,000 salary for 5 years and somehow she has $25 million?
I think it's very strange.
That's her net worth, apparently.
All these billionaires need to go.
Soros. Yep.
Needs to go to jail. They need to,
Bill Gates. Yeah.
The Epstein. Diddy.
Yeah, Epstein. Oh, Diddy. Yeah, all the people that are on those videos. And everyone that watched. They all
Awesome.
need
What do you guys
to
think
go.
about Joe Biden being on, or I don't know, was Joe Biden on the Epstein list? On the flying list? I know Barack and I know Obama and Clintons were. Would you like to see the Clintons go to jail?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
What would be your message to Hillary Clinton if she's watching this?
Oh my gosh, I don't
Please
know.
go
I
to
don't think that. I
prison.
don't think it would be appropriate. Yeah, you guys have any messages?
Any message to Hillary?
Hillary. You mean Killary?
Hillary. We're on to you, Hillary. We know what you're doing. It's not a secret.
Secret.
Trump's gonna take you down, Hillary.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Nice people. Wow, look at all these outfits. Let's see. Can we talk, sir? Excuse me. Let's see. We're just looking at your shirt right here and the outfit. We're live right now, just talking to people here at the rally. How you feeling today?
I'm doing brilliant, aye. Cheers, mate.
Where are you today?
I'm in Glasgow, Scotland, but I'm an American citizen now. I was here for 15 years and then became an American citizen legally.
Really?
Legally, aye. So, yep.
What's your what country are you from?
Scotland, Glasgow.
Glasgow. What's your message to all the people that come into this country illegally, knowing how hard it is to do it legally?
Don't, as the Democrats would say. But seriously, I'm totally against illegal immigration. The only way to do it is legally and properly. I tell you what, when I studied for my Constitution exam, I spent a whole year studying for it. I went and did it, and it was the proudest moment of my life because it was an achievement. I mean, I worked hard for it. I spent thousands of dollars to come here legally. Nothing was handed to me. I had to provide every penny for myself, prove that I could provide for myself. I wasn't allowed to claim any benefits. If I was called up to go fight, I would have to go fight. So it's just the way it was, right? But it's the only way it should be. Coming here illegally, the Soros funding crap, bringing people in, flying them in, bringing them over the border, totally wrong. The way I look at it is Trump should deport them all as soon as he gets in. And then if they want to come back properly. Do it the way those of us that do it right do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, everyone in the chat right now is loving you. They're saying, I can already tell, they're saying this is a great man right here. They're saying facts.
Cheers, y'all.
They're saying preach. Scottish man, patriot. Patriot AF. The right way, only way it should be.
That's
and
right, mate.
Since you're a legal migrant yourself, and when you see these illegal immigrants coming into the country, how does that make you feel when you see them literally walking across the border, and now they're even just flying people in?
It upsets me, actually, because I'm thinking, like I said, it took me so long. I was actually in America for 15 years before I became a citizen. That long it took me because I had to be here for 5 years before I could even apply. But I waited longer because I knew that to become an American citizen, America no longer recognises dual citizenship, right? So you had to surrender it, and I wasn't sure if I was ready to surrender it.
So you had to surrender your citizenship
I surrendered my UK citizenship.
Your UK citizenship?
So I'm 100% American, and I'm so glad, because I tell you this, America's the only country that I would literally fight to defend. Now, I wouldn't go off and fight for America in a deep state war against some other enemy because I don't believe that's deep state crap. But I tell you what, if America's ever attacked, I'll be the first to sign up and defend us. Defend the Constitution.
Awesome, man. We love it. Thank you so much for your
appreciate it,
time.
buddy. Cheers.
Where are you from here? Where do you live here in the United States?
I live in a wee town called Friendship, New York.
Friendship. So you came a long way today.
It took me about 4 hours.
4 hours. Wow. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Good. You out here smoking the cigar? Looks like you're having a good old time out here. Look at that shirt.
Yes.
Look at that shirt. That's quite the shirt.
Stand tall.
Stand tall.
Stand tall.
And now that we're on the topic of illegal immigration here with that guy, he came here illegally. What's your message to every person that has came across the border illegally underneath the Biden-Harris administration?
I understand why you would want to come to America, but it needs to be legally. It needs to be under the rules and regulations. It's law and order. There's no other way around it. There's a reason we have laws. And the fact of the matter is you're coming here and we need you to be legal. We need to know who you are. We need to know what your purpose is here. Because we've seen Twin Towers fall. We can see what things can happen inside our borders if we allow just anybody to walk in.
And do you think we could see another terrorist attack like 9/11 with all these illegals that came across?
I believe it's possible, yes. And that's what scares me the most. That I have a family that I can't let openly and freely run throughout the country. And without having to worry about whether or not we're carrying guns because there's criminals in this country now. And they don't care.
Yeah, interesting. And why do you think, now that the news came out the other day that over 400,000 of the people that did come across the border came here, over 400,000 of the people that did come across the border were criminals. why would anybody, or why would Kamala Harris or Joe Biden even allow them to enter in the border after they had been vetted as criminals?
If you can answer that question, I'd love to hear the answer because I don't know. I don't know. To me, I understand the idea behind it because they want to get them here and they want to get them voting. But the fact of the matter is they don't need to be here. We have enough problems in this country between the homeless and the veterans and the things that need to be addressed before we start sending money out of here or we start bringing any more in here that aren't vetted.
What about the people that say, well, we need people to do those jobs because Americans don't want to do them?
Americans will do them. It's as simple as it goes. And I understand that they'll work for pennies on the dollar, but the fact of the matter is we need to take care of our home front first.
What do you hope to see Donald Trump do in his first 100 days in office?
First of all, start the deportation. Next thing is drill, baby, drill. We need to get the gas and the oils back down into normal pricing so that we can transport products. You want to get rid of inflation? Get rid of the transporting costs that it requires. Everything that we know it to be true has to do with oil. The clothes we wear, the food we have, the transportation to get it to and from. You get those back open again, we start exporting again like we're supposed to be, and our economy goes back down, and the average person can go to the grocery store and feed their family.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
Common sense to me.
Why would Joe Biden cut off the pipeline?
Because he's getting kickbacks. It's all about the money. And unfortunately, the money isn't going to the Americans that need it. The money is going to the big wigs who have, the kickbacks on the rear end. We know this.
Yeah, interesting. Hey, thank you, brother. We appreciate you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Trump for president,
Trump
baby.
for president, right? I'm all about it. This guy? Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much, Becky. Yeah, everyone, look at this. Everyone's saying we love this man. Saying great shirt.
Well, I appreciate that. Absolutely.
Yep. How you going? How's it going, sir? How long you been out here today for?
I don't know, an hour.
An hour. Awesome. And what are you expecting to hear from Donald Trump today?
Have you been to any of his rallies?
I have not. Not this election cycle.
All right. Well, I'm not expecting to hear anything new from him. I just wanted to be part of it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. What? Have you been to any rallies?
No.
You have not. Okay. Yeah, we're excited to see what it's like. See what he says today. He says he's going to finish the speech. Have a good one. We're gonna head over here. There's a lot more people in here. How's it going? Sure, I'll interview you. Look at that hair. You got a nice set of hair on you.
You like that?
Yeah.
I had to put this hair on to keep me from getting sunburned today.
There you go. And were you here at the first Butler?
I was not, but I was at Erie last week.
Oh, okay. And Donald Trump says he's going to finish the speech. What do you think he's going to say today?
What's he going to say? What he should say is what she hasn't done in the last 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so. But he's going to start it off with, as I was saying before I got part of my ear taken off.
Exactly.
That's what he said in Erie last week.
Yeah, and isn't it a little strange that illegal immigrants actually did save Donald Trump's life? If he wouldn't have looked at that graph, he would have been hit in the back of the head, right?
If he looked at what? Oh,
it's funny how he made the joke like illegal immigrants saved his life.
He's got a little cheat sheet. He's not looking. He's not looking at the screen because he's got it in his brain. He's not sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if all those illegals weren't let into America, that sheet would have never been up, and Donald Trump would have never looked that way.
I guess that's the only blessing there is for that. Now he's just got to deport them all.
Yeah, that's right. Now he's going to deport them all and get that
Not all
crap
of them,
down.
just the bad ones.
Just the bad ones. All the 400,000
And then he'll clean
bad
up the
ones.
rest later on.
Mm-hmm. How does Donald Trump go about
Once
getting
he
rid
can
of
free
everybody?
up some of the money that she spent and can't pay for the people in the Carolinas.
Yeah, how big of a slap in the face is that to the people in North Carolina, knowing that illegal immigrants are living for free in shelters and in hotels in New York City and all across America? People are getting food stamps. We just talked to some migrants here in Pennsylvania before we got here to the rally. They're getting $250 a month, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that last question you asked me, but they gave all the money, and all these immigrants are coming up, but they didn't cross the border. They were brought here in buses and planes right from Venezuela here to take everybody's job and just disrupt and divide America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Venezuelans.
And even the people in Chicago, the gangs up there are getting pissed off.
Back? Oh, okay. Well, we should be good. Donald Trump's making his way here. What?
I was there in 2016 in Erie when that.
Here, answer this for a minute.
When that big plane came in,
Mm-hmm.
Air Force One, it was So huge. It was so huge.
Really?
That was in 16.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got to fix something here on the stream really quick, but
Hold on
yeah,
1 second, sir.
I think 'cause there we go. Right. Yeah, it scares you the most between like the countries.
Well, the Venezuelans, they're dangerous. Colombians, they're kind of dangerous, but not just those. It's the ones from they're coming in from not Iran, but every little faction that the money that they take from Joe Biden, and then they make up these little groups and come in, and they never lay claims that anything that they do over here, they're not responsible for it. Trade centers went down. I was working in New York City in 2001. I came back 2 months before that. I was working right across the street. And that wasn't real anyway, because that thing imploded. But it only took how many people on that plane? How many are over here? And they got all free cell phones, and when they press the button, they're going to do something here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel.
Yeah. Do you think we could see something before the election? Because we hear that a lot, like these Chinese migrants that come across, or the Iranians from the Middle East, they're becoming militarized here and they're setting up their own little camps. Do you think we could see something before the election where someone does make a phone call and they're like, all right, activate, and see something happen here?
Well, they're going to do that here. They're not here, though, because nobody's going to put up with it here.
Mm-hmm.
Not here in Butler. Not here in Butler.
Not here in Butler, but if you go down to just Charleroi, there's thousands of Haitian migrants that are all living there on the government's dime.
I've been to the Dominican Republic before. They come over there and they rob people and they go back every day. They're so poor over there. I'm not going to say like he is as their animals, but that's where voodoo comes from. Mm-hmm. They were eating their animals. They will take them and do whatever. I agree with that. Fake news just made a mockery out of them with that debate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very interesting.
Even in Chicago, the gangs that are over there, they're getting upset because they're starting to take over their turf.
Mm-hmm. Look at Trump's doing another loop right now. He's coming through right now. Awesome. Another one. That is a huge plane. Absolutely ginormous. You can see the Trump logo on it right there.
This is such a great venue today. Sky's nice and blue, no rain. Not going to rain on his parade.
No one's raining on the parade today. Do you believe?
I'm from Jamestown, New York, and we've had a couple boat parades out there, and the outcome is just incredible.
Yeah,
flags everywhere.
Trump's bringing. Look how many people. How many people do you think we got here today?
I went to Erie last week, and it was 4,500 inside. And I talked to one of the local Erie news guys. He said there was 5,000 out there watching the jumbotron that couldn't fit in the building.
Really? So right here outside, they're saying that we're going to see crowds upwards of 60,000 people.
I'd say there's at least 50,000 here anyway.
Pretty amazing. A lot of people.
Buffalo Bills Stadium holds 80,000 people, and you get all these people, and they're tight down there.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's a pleasure speaking to you.
Yep,
Thank you so much. Here, can I see the phone number? Start reading what some people are saying in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, everyone's saying right now, good guy that guy is. We appreciate it.
Nick Shirley, that's where?
On YouTube. We're Nick Shirley on YouTube.
How do you spell it? S?
If the news was real, they would be doing work like Nick. Very true. Very true. What's up? It's all right. Let's keep moving over here. Oh, sorry. Let's just kind of show everybody what it's like down here. Everyone, there's literally like 50 to 60,000 people today out here. Nice, love the tie. See how close we can get. Lots and lots of people out here.
Some of the finest men and women who serve in our emergency services and fire protection.
And today they even have a spot for a firefighter that was killed. They have a section designated for him in the back, right where Donald Trump will be speaking. And it does look like they have bulletproof passes out today, which is smart. Let's talk to this guy. He's got an inflation shirt on. Move over here. What's the shirt say? Donald Trump, President of the United States. Keep America great. What can we expect to see from Donald today? And are you excited? Are you excited to vote for a convicted felon?
Oh, yes, I am.
What do you say to the people when they say, "Why would you vote for Donald Trump, knowing that he's a convicted felon?"
I ignore them. You know, like they say, you can't fix stupid.
Can't fix stupid.
Exactly.
And do you believe that Donald Trump actually is a felon, or do you think those crimes were brought up against him?
I think it was all bullshit.
What would be your message to Kamala Harris, as she is also running for president right now, and she's going all across the world, spending upwards of $5 million a day on her campaign?
Go back to blowing what got her into politics in the first place. Tell her to go back to Willie Brown.
Go back to blowing. What would you like to see her blow?
Hey, she can go back to Willie Brown. That's where she got her start.
Oh, that is where she got her start. Hey, that was a good one. Have a great rest of your day, sir.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, we need to move back. There's just so many people here. It might be overloading the servers. Got to get to a spot where there's not so many people because the servers are. Oh, excuse me. The service is getting overloaded over here because there's so many people, so we got to head over to a spot where there's not as many people to go talk to some people. Let's see, we got some folks right here. How are you guys doing? What's this flag? What's the shirt say? I stand for the flag, I kneel for the cross. We like that. I think that's a message. We're live right now. We're just talking to people here outside of the rally. And how were you guys here at the first Butler rally?
We were.
You were. Walk us through that day. What happened? We've been talking to a lot of people, and they said
we walked down into the crowd to just take pictures to like kind of prove all the people that were here. We turned around and we thought we would come up to the gate because it was just going to be chaos coming out of there. So we come up to the entrance, and just she sat in her chair. We were just watching. Then you could see the Secret Service scrambling around on the roofs. She was taking pictures. He was down from me a little bit. All of a sudden, you heard about 8 or 10 gunshots go off. I could see dirt flying behind them, and we just headed out, got down over the hill to where everything was safe, and we were away from the big crowd, and then people were just coming out.
We couldn't see anything. We could only see the screen with his graph on it. So we didn't know what happened. Like, we couldn't see that he got back up.
Oh, really?
We knew that shots were rung out, but we didn't
Could you guys
know.
hear the shots from all the way in the back?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I could see dirt flying and hear the shots.
Just right here. We were just
Does it concern you right now that they don't have anybody up on the water tower? You can't see anybody. Maybe they do have somebody, but they don't have anybody up on the big water tower.
I think there's enough security. Last time there was no drones, there was no helicopter, there was no air surveillance that we seen. And when we first come in, he said he had just a weird feeling as we first come in. And I was looking around and I said, that's really strange. There was 0 aircraft, 0 drone, 0, and there wasn't that much security. But this time there just seems way more. I mean, it's way more people.
Why was there very little security the first time?
It's hard to say.
And do you think
Trump isn't important?
Trump isn't important. He's not important to the people that are against him, right?
Right.
And what's your main reason for voting for Donald Trump this year? What do you hope for him to change in America when he is elected?
Well, first of all, I'm pro-life. Fear of, just he did great the first 4 years, and Kamala seems very confused.
What should be the rule on abortion? We just finished going all across the country, and the main reason a lot of people are saying they're going to vote for Kamala is, one, because she'll be the first female president, first female black president, and then the other one is for women's rights. Do you feel like women's rights are at risk with Donald Trump?
Well, I don't feel that way. I feel like a woman that is 5 months pregnant that doesn't want an abortion, they already find out the sex of the baby. They name that baby. If she has a miscarriage, that baby is buried, and it's a tragic event that they'll never forget. But then at the same time, to have an abortion and say that it's woman's health care just is not. It doesn't make 0 sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
It makes 0 sense. So
yeah, it's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
interesting.
And then the world leaders. The world leaders are like not anti-women, but they're the women of, like, say, Putin and the other world leaders. Women are way down.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that would be weakness.
Here in America is like the most equal rights all across the board, I feel like, right?
Right, it is.
Like I don't see any discrimination between men and women.
I don't, but I feel like the other world leaders would find her weak and and I just don't feel like she knows what she's doing.
Thank you so much. We agree. Have a great one. How's it going, ma'am?
Hey, how are you?
Doing great. How are
I've
you?
been following you online for a really long time.
Awesome. Well, it's great to meet you.
It's nice to meet you
And
too.
how?
You were standing outside my very woke daughter's apartment a few days ago down in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yes.
What made your daughter go woke?
Well, being at the University of Pittsburgh turned her from kind of like a well-grounded kid with a foundation in Christian education to like a LGBTQ ally woke maniac. And she, this is gross, right? She recently decided to stop shaving her armpits. Isn't that awesome? Gross! I'm like, child, what are you doing? It's disgusting.
Would you say that's from the woke virus?
Absolutely. That's actually a new movement in the LGBTQ community, is that girls or women, straight or gay, or anything in between, are actually choosing not to do that as a form of protest.
Wow.
And I'm not talking about a little bit. I'm talking about she hasn't done it in a year.
Ooh. Does your daughter stink?
We went out to dinner like last week, and I was like, I didn't say anything.
What do you say to your daughter when you see her going woke?
You know, it's hard because Pitt is what did it. University of Pittsburgh, it's a publicly subsidized university. I think those are always really problematic. And she's a mechanical engineer. She's an educated woman, and she's 24 years old, but I don't see any light at the end of that tunnel. I don't see her coming back.
Really?
I pray about it all the time.
And you don't see her coming back. And I get a lot of messages from moms like yourself that say, I lost my daughter to such and such university because of what's going on. Why do you think these colleges are so for pushing these ideas of, for instance, keep the armpits growing to protest? Or...
You know, I think it's a top-down agenda. I really think there's some political motivations behind the powers that be and the people that put money into the university and the people that put money into kind of the, ivory tower machine, if you will. And I think that's the reason that it happened. And the crazy part is I have a 17-year-old daughter who wants to go to Pitt and copy her sister.
Really?
I'm like, no!
Wow.
No.
I would be like, no, too.
No way.
Yeah,
She wants to do medicine, so I'm like, maybe that'll be a little better. But I'm like, please don't become a transgender surgeon. Don't do it.
Is that what your older daughter's trying to become?
The younger one wants to be an orthopedic surgeon. The older one is a mechanical engineer, but I think the idea, Children's Hospital is doing that right now. They have 2 surgeons dedicated exclusively to transgender
And have you ever tried to talk to your daughter with like a lot of common sense to be like, okay, this is not right?
Oh, yeah.
What's like?
She knows I'm here right now.
And how's your daughter feel about you being a pro-MAGA woman?
She is not. She just thinks, oh, Mom, you're behind the times. You just don't know how to be with it.
Really? What does she want you to be with?
I think she wants me to be with what she thinks is freedom and what I think is depravity.
What does she think is freedom?
Kind of like, expressing yourself through your sexual orientation and your sexual behavior. Like, that's freedom to her. She doesn't realize that it's darkness.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Would you suggest me to go back to college?
I don't know. What college have you done?
I'm a retired scientist. I got a degree as in general sciences.
Okay, cool.
2-year degree. is either take one extra class, is either take a painting class or take like a other class, and my degree would have been a general arts or general science. So I thought saying I'm a retired scientist would be a little bit better.
Well, there's some great conservative Christian colleges. One college I just happen to know of that I've been encouraging my kid to apply to is Grove City College. It's right up the road here.
Oh, okay.
from
So there is a
Butler.
way for kids to get rid of the woke
You can
college
definitely
virus.
get into a wholesome environment that nurtures you spiritually and morally, as well as gives you a good education.
Awesome.
Grove City College has a great medical program.
Awesome. It is great speaking with you. We're
Thank
going
you.
to keep moving on. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I want to talk to this guy right here. He's got a great shirt on him. Excuse me, sir. We're just talking to people. We see the shirt. Sure. What's the shirt say? It says, "Roses are red, Kamal is not black, Joe has dementia, and hunters on crack." What worries you most about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
His state of mind and what happened the last week, and he didn't do anything.
As far regarding what?
Not do anything for the floods down
Mhm.
south. She's out partying with the stars.
Yeah, she's out there doing podcasts with the NBA players, former NBA players,
Yeah.
and did you hear that she just went on a podcast called "Call Her Daddy" that talks about a lot of the industries of the woman industry and that sort of stuff? Call Her Daddy. You ever heard of that? Kamala's going on that podcast where a lot of times like woman stars are like on it and they talk, and Kamala's going right on it as well.
Well,
Let Kamala do Kamala. And how do you actually say Kamala's name? Is it Kamala, 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 or there's a lot of them?
Anybody who says you have to say her correct name, come on. It's what she doesn't mean.
Yeah.
What difference does it make? It's what she does. Thinking.
What would 4 more years of Kamala Harris's leadership do to our country?
Go to shit. Literally, go to shit. I'm sorry.
No, you can swear, say whatever you want. And in what ways would it go to shit?
The DEI, and
Just DEI?
DEI, and I can't think of anything else. I just put her out of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Get her out of there.
Get her out of there.
Get her out.
What would you say to Kamala if she's watching this video right now?
Kamala, leave the White House. Go cook. Do what you can. Do what you do. Walk with the stars. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. And you obviously you don't believe Kamala's black. What is Kamala?
I think she's Jamaican and Indian.
Interesting. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, am I going to be cut?
You're live right now.
Oh.
People are loving you. They're saying Trump 2024. What else are they saying? They're saying Trump 2024, Kamala Harris, Kamala cringe. A lot of people don't like Kamala. Do you think she'll get more votes than Donald Trump this election?
No. The way she's been acting the last ever since she got elected with Joe Biden, with the Joe Biden deal, just went downhill.
Do you think that was a coup? Do you think that was an inside job to get Joe Biden sick and then to bring Kamala in?
No, it's been coming.
Mm-hmm. It's been coming. It was planned. Hey, great speaking with you, sir. Have a great rest of your day. Bulletproof Trump.
Yeah.
Bulletproof Trump. How old are you?
15.
15. You're not going to vote for Donald Trump this year, but what are you doing this year to try to make sure Donald Trump gets elected?
Not that much. We just want him.
Mm-hmm. What do kids at your school? Are you in high school?
High school.
High school. Would you say the majority of kids in high school are for Donald Trump or for Kamala Harris?
I think most of them are Trump. Maybe a couple of them. Harris.
What do you think about girls with armpit hair? We just talked to a lady. She said that her daughter went to college and now she has armpit hair.
I have no comment on that.
Would you ever date a girl with armpit hair?
It depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
You like them like that, wild and out?
I don't care.
Don't care.
Yeah.
What makes you excited about having Donald Trump as your president?
Maybe the stuff that Joe Biden messed up for us can get fixed a lot.
Needs a lot of fixing right now in America, right?
Yeah.
Hey, great speaking with you. I like the shirt. Trump's bulletproof. Have a good one.
Sure. Have a great day.
You too. Woo! Got hit by that tree. Let's see. Let's move over here. Got a lot of yeah, let me get some water really quick. A little parched. All right, great. Here we go. Hey, and thank you so much for the donation. We do appreciate it here on the channel. Made it all the way to Butler. Didn't even sleep last night because we came straight here to Butler, Pennsylvania.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks, God.
How you guys doing?
Trump all the way. Yes, sir.
You guys out here enjoying?
Trump all the way, man.
I agree. We're live right now. You're talking to a bunch of people.
Who am I talking to?
You're live. You got about 3,000 people watching you right now. And why is it Trump 2024?
Because he's the American dream. He's the one that's going to save this country. Truly, he is the one that's going to make this happen.
Mm-hmm. What do you think 4 more years of Kamala Harris will bring us?
Devastation, disaster, a third world war.
Mm-hmm. And how close are we on the brink of a third world war?
It depends on how November 5th goes.
Mm-hmm. Depends on how number. Well, do you think we could see a potential escalation in with all the wars that are going on? You got Taiwan. You got China, Taiwan. They're on the brink of world war, or they're on the brink of a war. You got Ukraine, Russia, Lebanon, Israel, Iran, Israel, Palestine.
Right, absolutely.
And the United States funds Ukraine, and they also fund Israel.
We fund everyone, and I'm just my personal opinion is if Harris gets in, this country's going to go downhill.
Why do you think America keeps funding all these wars?
Why? Well, we want the U.S. to stand out in the world, and I think that's their way of making us stand out is we can help. But in reality, it's ruining our country by helping other countries out that does not.
Why is the United States so easy and so willingly to give $8 billion to Ukraine like they did just the other week? Meanwhile, there's people in North Carolina and they're only getting $750.
I don't know how to answer that. To me, that's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. Our own people are suffering while other countries are making out.
Yeah, other countries are literally making out money.
Yes.
I recently went to Ukraine. I think I'm actually banned from Ukraine. I went to Ukraine and I posted one TikTok that was 19 seconds. And I got informed that I am banned from Ukraine now. Like, I can't go back.
Why would you want to go back there?
That's a good question, but it was just strange that they banned me because I posted one TikTok with a bit of satire saying that U.S. tax dollars are going into big cities inside Ukraine, and like you don't really know where the taxes are going in Ukraine with our money when it gets sent over, and I got banned from Ukraine.
Zelensky, I think he's a snake. I really do. I think he's got a forked tongue, and he's in it, and he's seen an easy meal ticket, and he's using the United States as the meal ticket. He's sucking the money up. He's taking it. He's lining his own pockets. He's lining all of his pockets for all of his predecessors and himself.
Zelensky, crooked man.
Yes.
A lot of people say he's crooked.
I do.
And do you think it's strange that he was once like a comedian inside Ukraine and then he's like the next president? He went from being like the Howard Stern of Ukraine, then becoming the president. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, absolutely, because it's a ladder you have to climb. The higher you climb, the more crookeder you are. And he's reached a point where he's...
And how crooked is Kamala? She climbed the ladder from dating celebrities all the way to becoming the DA of California and then becoming the vice president of the United States.
My feeling on her is she's going to damn it. She's going to ruin this country. Honest to God, she's going to ruin this country.
We've talked to a lot of people. That guy over there said she'll ruin the country because she's with like DEI. In what other ways do you think Kamala Harris will destroy the country if she's elected?
She has all these great ideas, but she has no solution for them. She talks, but it's all talk. It's, like they say, all talk, bullshit walks. And that's where I'm at. She has all these ideas, but she has no solution. Where Trump has ideas, and he has solutions. This is what we need to do. Where she doesn't have that.
Why wouldn't she ever, talk about policy? She'll say, we're going to do the opportunity economy, but she doesn't give, the plans and the steps for an opportunity economy.
Exactly what I was saying. She's got the plans, but she doesn't have the answers. She has
the name, she has the title, but she doesn't have the plans to make them happen.
Right, exactly.
And that should be concerning for people that are on the border between voting for Kamala and Trump.
Listen, if this is the end of this, you need to vote for Trump. Trump did not take a salary for 4 years while he was in White House. He's not in it for the money. He's in it for the people. The people is what he's looking out for. It's not the money. He don't need the money. He's looking out for the United States. And that's what matters to me.
Yep, that is
Unfortunately, his rival, well, I can't say much good for her. But I'm just saying for Trump, he's on the right path.
Awesome. Hey, we appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too.
You're at the rally. Is this your first time at a Trump rally?
Yes. I love it, dude. I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
My friend is here.
Hey, how's it going, sir? All right, how are you? Doing great, doing great. We've been talking to a lot of people. We just talked to your friend right here. What's the name? We just talked to Jennifer. She says her daughter started growing armpit hair after going to the university because of the wokeness that was taught at the colleges. Has your daughter started to grow armpit hair too?
I don't have any daughters. I only have sons, and only.
Are they starting to shave their armpits?
Thankfully not.
I'm just messing with you. And today, obviously, Trump just flew back. He just flew in. He did a little victory lap around here, and then it looks like they just brought him through. They had some Secret Service right there. How's it going, sir?
Good, I just talked to you. Where
Yes,
can
sir.
I find this interview?
Nick Shirley on YouTube. You're live right now.
YouTube?
Yep, Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
Yep, like Shirley Temple.
Okay.
And like Nick, like Saint Nick.
Thank you. Have a good day. Trump all the way.
Yeah, we agree. Look at that man. He's a passionate man right there. Is this your first time at a Trump rally?
This is my first time.
First time. And what have you seen so far? What's the overall aura of the rally?
I think there is a lot of esprit de corps around the populism that Trump represents. But we certainly hope he does. He certainly comes a lot closer than anyone else we've seen in the presidential candidacy in a long time.
We're excited to see what happens
The genius of Trump politically is that he's a populist, but he was able to secure the nomination for the Republican Party because he knew that if he if he ran on a third-party ticket, that he would stand no chance of being elected.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know that Donald Trump once was a Democrat, and then I think he saw what was going on. He switched to become a Republican, and then he actually eventually won the ticket.
That's interesting. It's interesting too if you look at other Democrats or former Democrats. Tulsi Gabbard and Robert F. Kennedy both come to mind.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Hey, it was great speaking with you. We appreciate it.
Likewise. Have a great day.
Great. Yeah, but over there the service is kind of spotty. Thank you. Have a good one. Over there the service is a little spotty, right? Or we could go back over where we're at over here. Talk to some more people. Everyone here is locked in as they're waiting for Trump. Trump did arrive. He did the 2 victory laps around the rally, and then I just saw a barricade of cars that come up, and he said he's going to be speaking at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so we got about an hour until Trump comes on. How you guys doing? Woman for Trump, right? Of course. An early vote. What are you guys out here today doing?
Registering voters.
How easy is it for someone to register to vote?
Takes literally less than 2 minutes. You just need your driver's license or last 4 digits of your social security, and you just need to fill it out, sign it, and take it in the mail, put it in the mail, or go to your county elections office, or give it to one of us, and we will mail it for you. And you could always update your registration. If you've moved, you need to change your address because that affects your polling location.
Okay. And should Americans be worried about illegal immigrants voting this election?
Absolutely.
And why should they be worried?
Because we need safe and secure elections, and we need to make sure that people
how would it be possible for illegals to vote?
How would it be possible? Well, that would be our Department of State. We need to make sure that we have all the things in place to make sure that they're checking citizenship and making sure American citizens are voting.
And recently, California, they just made a law the other day that you don't need to bring your ID to vote. Why would? And we also know that in Arizona, to vote in a local election, you need a photo ID, but to vote in a federal election, you do not. Why is it in that some of these states, such as California, and a little worrying Arizona, with it being a border state, why do some states not need voter ID or photo ID?
Well, that is actually the case here in Pennsylvania too. You don't need to show your license when you go to your polling location. People still do, but you do not are required to show it. And this is why people need to start voting in off-year elections and not just presidential elections, because you need to start voting in where the judges, so your judicial races, because for right now we have a majority Democrat Supreme Court in Pennsylvania. We need to get conservative judges to the bench so that we can get these measures in place for to make sure that people show ID and that is in law.
Yeah, that's extremely concerning that Pennsylvania, you do not need to have photo ID because we were just in a town. They said they've received over 20,000 illegal immigrants. And when the 2020 election came, Donald Trump lost in Pennsylvania by nearly 20,000 votes.
Well, I do want to say when you do go into your polling location, your name is on the list. You do have to sign your name and signature. So not anyone can just go in and vote. So there are measures to no one can just go in and vote. They ask for your name, they have to find you on the list, then you sign it. But we still need to be showing our ID because, anyone could slip through.
Say someone, say they create a system where they know that certain people aren't going to show up, so then they hire like illegal immigrants to go and take those names, claim those names, and they can vote.
Now, I to be honest, and as much I'm obviously a super conservative, I'm working for the movement. I cannot see that actually happening. But however, those are inroads for those. I don't actually see that.
If I can think of it right here on the spot, I think somebody else could, right?
Right, but I doubt that would ever happen. But I will say that we do, and that is why we need poll workers and poll watchers and people to run for judge of elections on election, because if you're inside, you are the eyes. And a lot of Republicans, especially in the city of Pittsburgh where I'm from, are not signing up to be a poll worker or poll watcher. So we can say we guarded our polls and guarded our election by doing your civic duty and working on election day. It's one day a year. Take off work. We all get vacation time and be a poll worker.
I like that. More people. That's a great message. Thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate it. Have a great one. How are you guys doing? Good. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Oh, awesome.
You got a great channel.
Thank you. We're working hard. We're live right now talking to the people out here at the Trump rally. We're seeing a lot of excitement from all these people here.
You got the real news.
The real news.
Not the fake news.
Yeah, we don't like the fake news.
We're going to be in trouble no matter what, but Trump is better. That's if you ask me. He's going to do tariffs on other countries. What's going to happen with that? We're going to have problems because of that, and Camilla, she's going to do nothing.
Yeah. What do you think Kamala Harris will do? Do you think she'll fulfill the promises?
Price controls in stores? It's going to be like Venezuela then, maybe. You won't get food, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. What I've learned from we went to all the 7 swing states, and from talking to people, I didn't understand how important energy was as far as actually getting the prices down. And so if they don't drill, if they don't create energy, gasoline here inside the United States, that's the only way to actually lower the cost of living here, because everything runs off of energy.
Democrats are working with the globalists, the rest of the Western countries, and they want to shut all that down. Trump's against that. He wants more drilling.
What would more drilling do for America?
Yeah.
Like what harm would more drilling do?
It keeps everything going. Solar and wind is never going to cut it, no matter what. Just charge your cell phone, probably.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's give your wife some time to speak. She looks like she's got something to say.
You got something to say?
Oh, I know you got something to say.
Say something.
Okay, no worries. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you guys.
You got a great channel.
Thank you. We're working hard out here.
Yeah.
We're trying our best. How you doing, sir?
How are
Good,
you?
good. See, you working for the Trump team today? You got the headset on?
No, just,
Looking dapper.
Yeah. I'm just trying. I like dressing up.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
No, actually, I was asking if you guys had to go through the press thing to get this stuff in.
Oh, yeah, we went through. We talked to him and everything. Okay
right, well, that works.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I like podcasts and stuff. So.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, we love it too.
You're
You're obviously gonna be voting for Donald Trump, right?
Of course. Obviously. As long as my vote counts, that's what we're worried about.
Where are you from? What state?
From state?
Yeah.
PA. I'm from PA. Below Pittsburgh.
Do you worry that your state won't vote, or your vote won't count?
I could say that everything I've seen, it's a very high likelihood, because that's what I'm worried about. It's not just the machines. It's not just the mail-in vote. It's all the above.
Yeah.
There's a lot of problems with the election system, and that's what I'm worried about.
I think a lot of people are worried about it. Hey, great speaking with you. Have a great rest of your day.
Or you got a channel or something?
Yeah, Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Nick.
Shirley.
Nick Shirley?
Shirley.
I'll look for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Who's on? Who's speaking right now? They've just been rotating through speakers today here. Let's go talk to these folks. They look like happy, good-loving Americans. How you doing, sir?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. How's the rally been treating you guys today?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. That's what we want to hear.
He's coming up, Senator.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
from Pennsylvania?
I am not.
Oh, you should be.
I wish I was.
I'm not either.
I'm just messing with you.
What are you, a college kid?
No, I'm not
What's
a
this?
college kid. I'm a
Oh,
youth,
check,
we're live
check
right now.
1, 2,
Check
check.
1, 2. We're live. What do you expect to see from Kamala Harris?
So who?
What would be your message to Kamala Harris?
Bye. You're
bye.
done.
You're done. You're done.
You're done.
Hey, have a good one. Alrighty, we got a lot of people.
Whatever it takes, Trump's gonna step on her face.
We love it. Look at that man with passion right there. Lots and lots of passion. Lots of passion. I gotta make sure I keep talking as we got the music coming through. Wait, watch out. Watch out, we got a car coming through right here. How's it going, sir? You having a great day so far?
Having a great day. Are you having a great day?
Yes, we are. We're always having a great day.
Great work. I've seen
Hey,
a couple of your videos.
awesome. We're live right now. This man's got a lot of passion right here. He's got a lot of passion right here. We'd love to see it. Are you seeing a lot of passionate Trump supporters out here today?
That's all passion. It's a love fest out here. Yeah.
Do you think Kamala could pull this kind of crowd?
I don't think so. I didn't see 30,000 buses busing all these people in. So
Yeah. What do you think about Kamala busing in people for her rallies?
you know, it's interesting, but I mean they kind of use buses to bus people all over the country as it is anyway. So it's kind of they might be right on it.
Yeah, if they're busing people to the rallies, they're busing people to certain swing states.
Maybe even to sanctuary cities.
Interesting. Elon Musk is going to be coming here today, and he also just recently posted on X the other day that this is the only, if Donald Trump does not win, this would be the only fair election. Do you believe that if Kamala wins, it will be literally impossible for Republicans to get back in the office of the president?
I'm someone who doesn't believe that we might have had fair elections at all. So to get to that point might be a great thing. And so looking at the elections with the scrutiny is something I definitely support. And also it's just having Elon Musk come. He endorsed Trump within an hour of him getting shot the first time. And it's just really nice to see him show up because with RFK, Musk, and Trump, they really got they're getting the health taken care of, they're getting the government efficiency taken care of, and with Trump, I hope he can just continue to drain the swamp.
Yeah, we can drain him. Who would you like to see get rid of out of the swamp first?
I mean, Schumer, Schiff, Maxine Waters. Honestly, a good 60% of what's up on Capitol Hill.
A lot of them. A lot of them. Hey, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Take it easy.
You too. Have a great rest of your day. Jesus is my savior, Trump is my president.
That's right.
Where'd you get that shirt at?
One of the stands.
One of the stands.
Actually, there was one on the way walking in. They had them.
Oh, really? That's a great shirt. Thank you so much.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Doing
welcome,
great.
welcome to the rally, man.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. There's a lot of people. We got probably 60,000 people out here today.
Were you at the first one here?
I was not. Were you?
I was not. No, but I think this second one here sends a bigger message.
Oh yeah.
Than the first one does. I mean, that's the building's right there, So what's funny is, so look at that roof over there. That's the AGR building there, and then you can't see it here, but the roof over there where we walked in. Notice the slope of that roof is a little steeper.
It's a little steeper. That
So
one was too sloped.
So it was like, what changed? What changed from last time to now, where you can.
And you think if they're circuit servers, they've gone through training, and you think a slanted slope would be the least of their worries.
Oh yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
I'm actually kind of blown away looking at that roof right there because it is literally as blatant as day. We can see it right here direct. And so that guy literally had a direct shot.
Yeah.
Nobody even stopped him.
Yeah. Yeah, and the water tower, that's the water tower, and nope, there's still nobody's up there. They covered the AGR building, which is a step in the right direction.
What's for the people that don't understand? Move right there. For people that don't understand, the rumors of the water tower, we can see it right behind us. What supposedly happened with the water tower as well?
Well, I just think that it was it was unmanned. Nobody was on it. And when people found out that nobody was on that building and nobody was on the water tower, and people were like, what do you mean nobody was on those things? It's like you're securing the area that's in the immediate vicinity with direct eye line to the president, and you're not going to put someone on there? So it's a little bit ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Well, hopefully nothing happens today. Do they got bulletproof glass up there for him?
I think so. We haven't got close to the stage really to see, but I think they do have bulletproof glass in front of the.
They should. What do you think Elon Musk is going to say today? Really, Elon Musk? What video did he post?
I just posted your show on his.
Hey, let's go. We love Elon. Hey, thank you, Grace. Ciao. Let's see. What did Elon Musk do? Just posted your video on Twitter. We love good old Elon. Let me see. Where's X at on this phone? Let's see. We're just checking what Elon Musk just retweeted of mine. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it at? Trump. It looks like Trump just arrived here. Trump is off with the Secret Service. Oh, he did. He did repost the video. We got Elon right now, just right before the rally, 9 minutes ago, retweeting my video. Good work, Trump, or good work, Elon. We love it. But yeah, what do you think about FEMA giving $750 to people in North Carolina?
Hey, let me tell you, I'm sorry you lost your home, you lost your whole livelihood, but I'll tell you what, you can buy a brand new TV at Walmart with $750. It's like, what do you mean FEMA is out of money, right? When you look at, where's all this money going? It goes into the non-tax-paying illegal migrants that have swarmed this country. It goes to their EBT cards. It goes to their hotels for the night. Like, they just gave New York millions of dollars to house these people in these hotels. So it's ridiculous. I can't believe it. How FEMA is out of money. So when tax-paying real American citizens are in need after a natural disaster, you're just like, we can't, what do you want us to do? Here's $750. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's disgrace. We're going to North Carolina soon. We're gonna go check it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go over there and see what's going on.
Yeah. One more quick thing though, I'd like to shout out Flex Talks, a podcast, ranked the best news podcast of all time.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for coming on. If you guys are not subscribed right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Have a good one. Hey, what's going on? I'm voting for the convicted felon. Why are you voting for the convicted felon?
Just for what he did before. I really respect him. He had the unions better. I work for a union, so it's like he had the unions a lot better, a lot more understanding with us and everything like that. And I hate to say it, Kamala and the other guy don't really
Kamala has been saying she's going to do a lot for the unions if she's elected.
If she had an opportunity to do anything for the unions, it would have happened in this 4 years. If they had anything to do to help us in any way, it would have happened this last 4 years.
And me personally, I don't understand unions too much. Can you educate me and the people watching this video about how important unions are for the country of the United States and what Donald Trump is going to do or did for the unions?
Unions protect the working people, so anybody who belongs to a union, that's what our dues and everything go towards. And right now, our dues are being used for literally frivolous things, water, Kennywood days, things like that around our area. They should be used to benefit the union, help us out, help with our pay increases, things like that. Because it's like normal union wages were usually like $30, $40, $50, $60 an hour. Right now they're so low. They're starting at like $12 an hour.
Really, for a union, $12 an hour?
My union's, I'm at $19 an hour.
Really?
In a union.
And how much were you? What's the highest you've ever been inside a union? Like
30 plus.
30 plus.
It was
now
30
$19 an hour.
$19 an hour.
And what about overtime?
Overtime, it's just time and a half. Unless you work pretty much 7 days a week, you can end up pulling double time on a Sunday. But that's even rough.
Really?
Yep.
That is
Yes, sir.
crazy. But do you get benefits like insurance or anything
Oh
like that?
yeah, the benefits are always good. I hate to say it, we do pay more now on premiums and whatnot, but that's, in this kind of economy and what's going on with the world, that's what we're stuck paying is, larger premiums.
And what has Trump said he's going to do for the unions if he gets elected again?
Oh, he's going to make sure our dues go to what they're supposed to go for, as well as the insurance we pay in for. That's where, instead of, like my deductible right now is $4,000 for me and my wife. I don't even have kids. I have to pay $4,000 for a deductible. And that's ridiculous. I mean, when he was in, I think our deductible was $900. So that's the kind of increase I've seen just between me and my wife personally on just the healthcare part of it. So, and I just had spine surgery. I still got my scar right there.
Oh yeah, wow.
So a couple weeks ago, I just had spine surgery.
Dang. You've had gone through a crazy past couple of weeks. Hey, we appreciate you watching the channel.
Nick,
Appreciate
you are
talking.
awesome.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Pleasure
Nice
speaking to you. Have a good one. How's it going, man?
Say hi. I watch you all the time.
Oh.
I've seen you've been going all over the place.
Yeah, we all over. Today we're here in
It's crazy to
Butler.
see how fast you're here.
Yeah, we no sleep. We just made it arrived to Butler
Hey,
today.
You're doing the work, man.
We are
Nice
doing the
job.
work. Where are you from?
I'm from West here. It's only like 15 minutes, say more 35 minutes up the road.
Were you
depending
here
on
for the
drive.
first rally?
Yeah, I was.
How close were you when?
I
to the
was with
shooting?
about here because he always brings big rallies, so you got to be pretty much here. Like I was here yesterday because, like I said, I'm only a couple minutes up the road. There were people camping on the sides of the roads yesterday just to get into here. So if
Really?
you're not here a day ahead in PA to get to a Trump rally, you're not getting up there.
Wow. So what time do the people that are at the very front? What do you think?
I've heard a lot of people. Well, like I said, I was here at 12 o'clock yesterday waving flags because we wave flags a lot of different places in PA on overpasses and stuff. On YouTube, Mega Warriors. Check
Okay.
us out on YouTube. But a lot of the guys were up here at like 12 o'clock yesterday and just looking for places to camp out and stuff.
Really?
Just out here, if you go out on this main drive out here, along the woods here, there had to be at least 40 different people in the woods camping. So
Wow.
he brings a crowd, definitely. I don't know how they're going to tell us in November, or should I say in December, probably shouldn't say that for ScrewTube, how Kamala's going to win, but they're going to try to tell us again. But
Yeah, do you
if you
think-
come to something like this, it's hard to convince you.
Do you think regardless whether or not Donald Trump actually wins, do you think Donald Trump wins the election? Or do you
I don't think
Kamala
I can
Harris
really
wins
tell
it?
you my personal views in this day, because then you couldn't put it on the internet. So
Oh no, we can put it on. We're live right now.
I think unfortunately in November, like you said, they're going to tell us that Kamala wins and we're going to have to just eat it again. But unfortunately, when you see the numbers like this, I'm thinking the American people are finally starting to wake up. But I don't know what we're going to do, because with how the laws are written on the book, you really can't do what our forefathers told us to do, to overthrow the government, a tyrannical government. So kind of puts us in a
Yeah.
bind in the 21st century, I got to say.
So if there is overwhelming evidence that Donald Trump wins the election, yet Kamala Harris is elected, she is the next president, do you think we could see a civil war here in the United States?
I don't want to say that. I could say it's possible, but like I said, with the laws on the book, your average American doesn't want to lose his family or something. But when it comes to really going to fight, like they said, there's only really a 3% of true Americans that are willing to die for what it really means to be an American. So
Would you consider yourself one of those 3%?
Once again, I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube for certain reasons and political views and stuff. But
So
I support the man.
Okay, so
I
we
definitely
will.
support my A2. I'll tell you that.
We'll assume you're part of that 3%.
Possibly.
Possibly. Hey, great speaking with you.
You too, man.
Have a great
Nice
one.
seeing you. Keep the good work up.
Thank you.
man.
Will do. Have a good one. So far, we met some great people out here. And thank you so much to who just made the donation. We do appreciate it so very much on here on the channel. You guys want some more pretty MAGA women? We'll go talk to them. We'll go speak to some people. Thank you, Mr. Kerry Small. We appreciate it so much. Filipino for Trump. We got some Filipinos here in the champ. Bronny James for Trump. Too big to rig. That's the goal, right? Yes, you can. You can overthrow them. Just got to have the balls and men to join. You guys want some women? We'll go interview some women for you. There's a lot of old women out here. Yeah, as we get closer into the rally, we kind of lose service. We kind of have to stay here on the outskirts as people come in, because there are not as many people, because it crashes the service. How's it going, ma'am? Let's go. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, you?
Looking fly out here. Got the Trump hat, the Trump flag, the American shirt. What makes you support Donald Trump?
Mostly just because of the people in the White House now. Just because the fact that we elected some guy who should be in a nursing home, and just overall, just because he's a better president.
Obviously, you're not old enough to vote.
Yeah.
But if you could vote, obviously you're gonna be voting for Donald Trump. What do kids in grade school think about Kamala Harris?
Honestly, the school that I go to, it's kind of like a Catholic private school, but I don't usually go up to them and be like, hey, what do you view about Kamala? What do you view about Biden and stuff?
Would you be friends with a liberal?
No.
No.
No. Couldn't.
Would you rather be friends with a liberal or with an illegal immigrant?
Ooh. You know what? Probably a liberal then. I can't.
You
I'm
can't
sorry.
be friends with an illegal immigrant?
No.
Why not?
Because, liberals, at least they've been born in this country. Instead, illegal immigrants, they come over through the border and they're all, hey, here's this, here's anything you need, and they just think they can become an American citizen.
What if she was really cute, though?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
How's it going, ma'am? A little legend right here, right?
I like his shirt. No, I didn't know that he's a legend.
He is a legend. We're just talking to him. We just asked him if he would rather be friends with a liberal or with an illegal immigrant. Who would you rather be friends with?
Liberal, I guess.
No illegal immigrants?
No.
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 What's your guys' sentiment or what's your guys' feelings towards people that come into the country illegally?
Not good.
Like, are there illegal immigrants inside your school? Or you go to private school, huh?
Yeah, I go to a Catholic private school, and thankfully, no. Thankfully.
Thankfully, no. And does it worry you, like, walking around the streets these days with knowing that there's so many illegal immigrants here?
It does a little bit, just because, with everything that's going on and the fact that they're just being given things for free, thinking that, oh, just because I came into a new country, I'm a part of this country now, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a little strange. And now we know that. Are you from Pennsylvania? We just talked to a lady. She said you don't need to have photo ID to vote in a federal election here.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she's registering people to vote, and she told us that you actually don't need to have photo ID to vote. How's it going, sir?
That's messed up.
It is messed up.
Of course, where I vote, I think the ladies know everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it should. How close do you think it gets? Do you think by how much do you think Donald Trump wins the election?
Hopefully by a landslide, because, as they said earlier, there's 21,000 plus people here today.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that between
21,
yeah,
say a lot more than that.
Probably more.
Now they're saying
that was by like 2
upwards of
o'clock.
60,000 people,
Yeah.
right?
Who are you? I recognize you from TV or something.
Yeah, on YouTube, Nick Shirley. And I'm on Fox News every now and then.
That's it.
With Jesse.
Fox.
We love Jesse, right?
Yes, I've been actually walking around looking for Johnny.
Oh, is Johnny here?
He's supposed to be here.
I haven't seen him yet. Johnny's a good guy. Hey, it was great speaking with you.
Yeah,
Stay strong, young man. Are you playing football this season?
No.
You look like you'd be a freaking beast of a linebacker, dude. Go put some pancakes down on them people. Throw them in. You should go play some football.
All right, will do.
No, really, go play some football. Best way to become a tough MAGA supporter. Go hit some fools down.
Sure will.
Practice in case you ever have to get in these streets, because it sounds like you're pretty scared of the illegal immigrants, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Who scares you the most out of all the illegal immigrants? Like what group? Like the Asians, the people from China, the Venezuelans, the Haitians? Like, would you say like you're more scared of one than the other?
I would say the Haitians, because if you look at what's happening in Springfield, I believe there's car crashes practically every day, just because they're just getting licenses. They don't need a test. They don't need anything really. They're just getting a license.
And where do you get your news?
I don't follow it too much except for the kind of like the big stuff, but my mom follows it a lot.
Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, you're a legend. Stay strong.
Will do.
Stay strong. People are loving you right now.
Thank you.
You're live on Nick Shirley right now on YouTube, so you
right.
got some people watching it. You got some new fans. They're calling you a young legend.
Now that I remember, my mom's a big fan of you.
Really?
Yeah, me and her are here today.
Oh, great. We'll tell her to come say hi. We're just going to be over here for the next little while.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
How are we going? And also, thank you, Malcolm. We appreciate it for the donation.
So you haven't seen Johnny?
No, we have not seen Johnny yet. Oh, look at that shirt. We got a 1-star review for the government. Great. That's a good shirt. Would you give the government a 5-star review, 1-star review, 3-star review? What would you give the government?
To who?
To the government. What kind of review would you give them?
Government.
A zero.
Zero.
An absolute zero. It's actually, I would give them a negative number because it's like they're trying to do the worst thing possible in every category.
Like you kind of have to be intentionally trying to do it
Exactly.
as bad or as crooked as they're doing right now.
I mean, you know what? For the environment, every environmental thing that they've done is the opposite of good for the environment.
But I do think Kamala Harris could do some really good things as president. I think she would be
Are you kidding?
maybe even better than Trump.
Are you really kidding?
Well, after like seeing what she did these past 3 years, I think like give her a try.
Yeah, you're funny.
So a lot of people do just want to give Kamala a try. They say, well, she hasn't been
No,
president.
I don't think so.
A lot of people want to give Kamala a try.
No, please don't.
Yeah, hopefully we don't, right?
No.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a great rest of your day. That lady. Great lady right there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Now, you're Nick. What's your last name? I'm putting it in my phone. So I can
Shirley.
Shirley.
Yep.
How do you spell it?
Like Shirley Temple.
Oh, cool. Okay, I can spell it.
Yeah, that's easy, right? We got some more people over here. Even got the American flag back here. We got a good background right now. American flag. That's a big flag. Let's go over here so we can keep talking to people. JD Vance is supposed to be speaking in the next like 9 minutes or so. Do you guys want to hear JD's speech? We can move closer over there where he's going to be speaking. How's it going? Hey, people in the chat right now are saying we need to speak with some women that are for Trump.
Nope, I'm out.
Why not?
Nope.
You're out.
Nope.
She didn't want to speak. Let's see, we got some people through right here. How's it going, sir? We're live right now. People are going to love that shirt you got on right now. God, guns, and Trump. Some good priorities right there.
Yeah.
Do you worry if Kamala gets in, your right to bear arms could be taken away?
They ain't taking mine.
What would you do if the government came up and say, we're gonna do some buybacks, we're gonna buy back your guns? What would you do to those government officials if they showed up to your
How
doorstep?
can you buy back my gun whenever that's my money you're going to give me back? Well, since I already paid my money to buy the gun, how can you pay me my money back? That don't work.
Like, would you willingly give your gun back to the government?
No.
Would you, like, shoot them or?
It's going to be self-defense.
Self-defense.
The way I look at it is, are they willing to go same as I am? That's the way I'm looking at it.
And do you think if Donald Trump loses this election, do you think we could see a potential civil war here inside the United States?
Yeah, it's coming.
What would that look like modern day in the United States?
Well, they're going to have to go get foreign soldiers to come in because our soldiers ain't going to go against their own parents, their own brothers, their sisters. So where are you going to get people to come in there to try it? That's the thing.
They have been bringing in a lot.
Yeah.
Do you think that's part of the plan? I've never thought about that before. Like, if we were to go, if civil war were to break out, say it's MAGA versus the Democrats, do you think they would be grabbing the people from the shelters to fight against the MAGA supporters?
Yeah, it don't matter. Half of them, the way they trying to shoot anyways, can't hit the broadside of a barn.
And were you here for the first rally? The first Butler rally?
No.
No. Have you looked at the roof where the shooter was at?
Yeah. I was the one up in Latrobe when he had his rally up in Latrobe Airport.
It's pretty concerning how wide open that shot was for that.
Yeah.
For that lunatic, that idiot.
But as many people that seen him up there notified everybody, and nobody did anything. So that's not right.
Are you worried for Trump's safety today?
Yeah. But hopefully there's enough people up here going to stand up.
How long do you think he'll speak for?
What's that?
How long do you think he'll speak for today?
At least 4 hours. Hopefully.
JD Vance just arrived. He's going to go speak. I'm not sure if you want to go listen to him.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting out. My backs are going out.
Oh, you're heading out of here? You're not even going to be here for Trump?
We've been here since 9 o'clock.
Really? Are you going to come back to listen to Trump?
I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Just had surgery on my lower back. My back says no.
Oh, okay.
I tried.
Dang. I'd go sit down in the grass over there. Trump should be coming up in the next 30 minutes or so. I'm excited for Elon.
See what the wife says.
See what the wife says. Happy wife, happy life. Have a good one. Guys, we're trying to find some MAGA baddies for you. Who's coming? How's it go? Oh, here's the mom. You raised the legend.
I am so excited. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah, oh, of
Nick,
course, of course.
This is
You raised the
awesome.
legend.
Thank you.
You know that?
Trace is a patriot through and through.
All right, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Trace.
Okay.
Would you rather be friends with a liberal or be friends with an illegal immigrant?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it could go both ways. I think illegal immigrants, most of them come here for the right reason. They have goodness in their heart. They want to do the right thing. They're looking for freedom again. Liberals want to take our country and move it into something else. I think illegals have the best at heart.
Best at heart. Trace, your mother said illegal, you said liberal.
That's what's good about us, right? That's what's good about Americans. We all have our own opinions and we can still get along.
For any mother watching this live stream right now, looking to raise a young legend like Trace, what would you say to them? What could they do to raise a legend like Trace?
That's a tough
I mean,
one.
just look at this man. The flag, the hat, the shirt. This kid don't mess around. Ain't nobody bullying him in that school.
Well, Nick, I always tell people Trace has a lot going for him. First of all, his name is Trace Vincent. Trace means fierce and warlike. Vincent means conquering. So he's a fierce, warlike, and he's a conqueror. It's kind of hard to get better than that, but it is because Trace was born on Veterans Day.
There you
So,
go.
I mean, Trace really has the whole bag going for him.
He really does.
And I think honestly, the kicker is he's got Jesus. And with Jesus on our side, we can do anything.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome.
And thank you for your transparency, for showing us. I started following you when I couldn't find any news about the border. So thank you for showing us the transparency about the border and for, gosh, you guys are crusaders. You really
We're
are,
trying
just
our
to bring
best.
us the truth.
We're trying our best. We're working hard out here.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
we had to start doing these live streams because people didn't really believe what was going on. They're like, oh, don't edit the videos like it is. But I'm like, no, we'll show you guys. We'll do it live for you.
Thank
and
you.
people are seeing the truth
Yes,
even live these days.
We are. Thank you for
Hey,
the truth.
no, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks, Brooker. Thank you.
Great lady. Great lady. JD's speaking right now as we speak. She raised someone saying bring Pence back. Would you guys want Donald Trump to bring Mike Pence back? Let me see it 1 sec. Gotta fix something really quick. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good. Are you guys? When do you think Trump comes on?
I don't know, about an hour, probably.
About an hour. And what makes you guys? We've been trying to talk to people. They said they want some young couples in the stream right now. We're live.
Come on.
Get over here. What makes you guys want to vote for Donald Trump?
We like freedom. We like low taxes. We like a border. That's the main stuff.
And you as a woman, does it worry you with all the illegal immigrants that came across the border?
Yeah, it definitely does. It makes it a lot harder to go out on your own.
And now that it came out that over 400,000 criminals, 13,000 murders, and 11,000 assaulters were let through the border. Why do you think Kamala Harris and the Biden-Harris administration, knowing that those people were convicted criminals in their countries, why would they let them in the United States?
So that they'll vote for them. I don't
They're
think
terrible.
they care, and they think that they'll
Yeah,
vote
they
for
don't
them.
care. That's right.
They care about their votes, and that's it. They'll get them however they can get them.
And are you guys worried about this election with like the integrity of the votes and stuff like that?
Yeah. I don't think it'll be fair. I don't have any trust in the government.
What, are you guys from a swing state?
We're from Florida, but
From
no.
Florida, okay. You guys came all the way from Florida for this?
We were working in Kentucky, but
Oh, there you go. And Florida, do you think it's potential that Florida could ever go Democratic as far as become a blue
hopefully
state?
not. Hopefully not.
Because it did get pretty close, like 2016, I think, with Hillary Clinton, right?
Yeah. Well, they said.
They said.
Yeah. We're gonna go sit down there.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys
Okay.
have a great
Thank you,
one.
guys.
Have a good one.
See you, man.
Great people. Let's say that again, Brooker T. Oh, okay. Head over here where we can see a little bit of JD's speech she's got going on right now. Jesus is far away from Donald Trump and the people near him. Someone did just say that in the chat. Interesting comment. Do you guys want Brooker T to take the mic and have her go to some live interviews, see how Brooker T Jones does? She's rocking the MAGA hat right now, actually. Brooker T, I think the people want you to start doing some interviews. You want to do some? All right, Booker T's going to take the mic. All right, you're live. Booker T. Jones, here you go.
I'm live, here I go. Okay, who's going to be my person? How are you guys doing? What are you excited about today?
We're excited to see the next president of the United States.
Amen to that one. I'm excited to see the next president of the United States,
You are?
too. We came all the way from the West Coast. We didn't even sleep last night. We haven't slept, well, it's been over 24 hours just to come here.
Wow. I came a whole 10, 15 miles to get here. So
Were you here last time?
I was out west last time, so how ironic is that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just changed places. Well, I hope we get a victory this year.
I do too. I think it's looking good. If yard signs are any indication, I mean, this has always been Trump territory, but
We were in Philadelphia for the debate, and actually there were so many Harris supporters, so many Harris supporters. And then we drove out a little bit outside of Philadelphia, and then we started seeing all the signs. And coming back to Pennsylvania, we flew into Pittsburgh, we drove here. There are signs everywhere. This is totally Trump Nation.
It most definitely is. Yeah, Pennsylvania's a T, so all the way across the top is Republican, and in the middle is Republican. Pittsburgh and Philly, we're still reaching out to them, I guess.
And it's a swing state, so do you think Trump will win this year?
It's looking good. He's doing better than he was 4 years ago in the polls already, so, and it's swinging that way.
I think last time everyone just wanted to, I think they were kind of sick of Trump and then wanted the sweet grandpa. We got the sweet grandpa, now we're done, right?
I hope so, yeah.
I know. Me too.
Grandpa's been taking a long nap.
Sweet grandpa's been sleeping. Okay, well, thanks so much. You guys have a great day. I know, we need to. Is that good? We'll give it back to Nick. Oh, people are loving me. Okay, I gotta find someone that looks like they'll talk to me and have fun. Everyone's really into listening to J.D. Vance. He's up there right now, and I really bad wish I could see him because I think he is an awesome guy. He did so good on the debate, like so good. And Waltz, he seemed to me at the beginning, I was like, he looked so scared. I actually felt kind of bad for him. But I think towards the end, he kind of held his own. But, oh man, JD is freaking awesome. And we went to Ohio like 2 weeks ago to Springfield, Ohio. We saw what was going on. And what is happening is really happening. I can't say about the dogs and the cats that that's happening, but it is a Haitian invasion in Springfield, Ohio. So don't believe what the news says. Oh my gosh, Evel Knievel has entered the building. How are you doing, sir?
Excellent. I'm doing great.
I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Is this when do you wear this?
Normally when snowboarding, but I guess today's an exception.
It is perfect. What do you hope Trump does day one when he wins?
Definitely focuses on energy, 100%, without a doubt, and then secures our borders. Everything else could come after that.
Yep. He's going to do it, right?
Oh,
Pennsylvania's going to all vote for him?
Absolutely, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much. You look awesome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, have a great time. See ya. That guy looked good. I want to go snowboarding with him. Maybe he was on the Olympic team. He looks really awesome. The guy, oh. Sir, you are looking fine. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I love that shirt. I love the pink hat. Can you tell me why you're so excited for Donald Trump to be our next president?
Well, we're just tourists, so we just flew in, and we thought,
wow.
why not?
Where are you from?
I'm from Ireland.
From Ireland. We got a man from Ireland here. Well, how do you like America so far from Ireland?
So far, I like it. I think I'll be here for like 6 or 8 weeks, and then I might go to Canada. I travel full time.
Oh, wow.
So I thought this is the most tourist thing to do.
Yeah. How do you get to travel full time?
Well, I have a really weird job, so I'll test new medication before it comes in the market. Wow. I'll be like the first human to take it. Pays very well.
Wow, he's a drug tester, and he gets to travel all over America. Well, thanks for coming to support Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We hope he's our next president. USA, USA.
Booker T. Jones, you did great. People are saying they want us to talk to some African Americans because we haven't talked to any yet, but we just haven't had the opportunity. So we're gonna go talk to some people, some black people, and see what they got to say about what's going on here at the rally. We're gonna find them really quick. How's it going, sir? Nick Shirley. How's it going, sir? Let's go find some people to go talk to. Everyone is locked in on JD right now. see. We're going to do just a few more interviews, and then we're going to cut it because then Trump's going to be coming on in just a second. So let's find you guys someone that we can talk to. Let's do this. It's been a great stream so far. Everybody who has made a donation, we appreciate it. We see them. Sometimes not able to get to all of them, but we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And let's see who we got up here. We got a lot of people. It's got like a MAGA C right now. MAGA C. Lift the camera up, Brooker T, so they can see how many people are here. We got a lot of them. Right here. Let's keep going. How's it going, sir? Let's see who we got coming up here. Here, bring it back.
But it made me think. It made me think about those.
JD. Here, let's see. Trying to find some people hanging out. JD said, who would you rather have negotiating with you, Vladimir Putin or Xi Jinping? I think everyone would want Donald Trump. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy right here. How's it going? We got our guy right here. You guys. Excuse me, sir. How you doing? Good, good. We're live right now. We're talking to some people out here. You got the Trump vent. Is that some credential right there? Yeah. Special guest. What's your name?
Ron Smith.
Ron Smith. And Ron, why should people want to vote for Donald Trump?
Make great change in America. You know, a lot of people are making decisions based off what their grandparents and all of them believed, instead of actually doing research and finding out why they should vote for who they're voting for. But that's why I'm here to vote for Trump.
There you go. And we just finished going to all 7 swing states. And a lot of times when we talk to African Americans or black people, they say we're voting for Kamala because she'll be the first female black president.
Yeah.
Why should people be voting on race, on color of skin, if we're all American, right?
I mean, ain't she married? What's her last name? Shouldn't she be using that name that the person she's married with? You know?
Yeah, why isn't she using that name?
And it shouldn't be all about race. It should be about factual things that's done and doing the right thing for America. That's what I believe.
Yeah. When people say that, when they say we want the first female black president, why is that? Why would they say that? Like, is that just like something that's been?
Just because, like I said, their grandparents said that they should vote for him, and they don't know no better. You know, miseducation is what goes on so much, and people get older and don't understand what's the right thing. So that's why I feel a lot of people should understand who they're voting for before they just make an emotional decision based off just, you know, check out Donald Trump's character. He's always been around. All the way up until he became president, nobody had a problem with him. But now he's a president, everybody has a problem with him. Media outlets are switching everything around, and it's just not cool. So.
Awesome. Hey, everyone's calling you a smart guy in the chat. I can't read it right now, but they are. Right. I can already tell you. They're telling you, this guy's a smart man.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
All right. And,
have a great.
Look out for Rico Elmore. That's who I was here supporting, Rico Elmore, too.
Okay, awesome. And we'll check him out for sure.
He's the guy that helped with the doctor.
Okay, very cool.
All right,
awesome. Thank you so much.
All right.
Awesome. We'll do a few more interviews. How's it going?
I don't want to be on video or anything, but I watch all your videos.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You guys are great.
Thank you. Can we ask you a few questions really quick? We're live right now. She watches the videos. Beautiful young lady. She sees this. She can send me a DM. No, she can't. All right, I think you guys, Trump's coming on in just a second, so we got to end the live stream. We've had a great support from everybody out here. One sec, we'll do one last more interview. How's it going, sir? Your shirt says choose life. I'm praying to end abortion.
Right.
A lot of people on the left are saying they're going to be voting for Kamala Harris because she's going to protect women's rights. Is Donald Trump taking away women's rights?
No, just because we want rights for every person doesn't mean we want to take away rights for any women. Women deserve all the rights and protection of our Constitution, but we advocate rights for every human being. And it's a scientific fact that a child in the womb is a human being. It's a fact of their DNA. It's a distinct, separate human being from the mother. It's a distinct individual. And so all we want is equal protection under the law for everybody, for women and for the children.
Awesome. And when a lot of times they bring up abortion, but in most states there's only a few states where abortion is banned, and it was from Roe versus Wade, it was brought to the states.
Mhm.
And if the federal government is control of abortion, how would that affect Americans? Like, for instance, if the federal government was in charge of when we had the pandemic, everybody would have to follow the same set of rules. But but if we have the topic like abortion and it's controlled state by state, how does that actually benefit America?
Well, I don't think the way our Constitution is set up, I don't think the federal government is designed to tell every state what to do, but the federal government does set out some basic principles, as we see in the Bill of Rights and in the other amendments to the Constitution. And the basic principle that our federal government needs to make clear, and you know, the best way to do this is by an amendment to the Constitution. The thing our federal government needs to make clear is that every human being is a person according to our Constitution. That's all we need to say. We don't need to say we're going to ban abortion. We don't need to say anything else like that. All we need to say is every human being is a person. Because the fact is that every pro-abortion person in our nation, including Kamala Harris as an attorney, she knows quite well that when it gets in court, if the question is this child in the womb a human being or not, the pro-abortion side loses every time. The child in the womb is a human being. And so the federal government does need to establish that in terms of the nationwide principle. But in terms of how that's implemented, that is a state-by-state decision in terms of what are we going to do in relation to enforcing this.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Who are you
My
with?
name's Nick Shirley. I just work for myself.
Okay.
We're live right now here on YouTube.
You got like a YouTube channel? Or
Yeah,
something?
you're live right now. Nick Shirley.
All right. You're live right now?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
You want to see what the people are saying about you?
I don't know.
They're saying, I bet it's all good things. They're saying, let's go. Go woke and going broke. Save the babies.
All right, great.
We appreciate it.
Nick Shirley.
Yep, Nick Shirley.
Just S-H-I-R-L-E-Y?
Exactly.
All right. Thank
Awesome.
you, Nick.
Thank you. Have a good one. And everybody else, thank you guys so much. We did just also get a donation, so thank you so much to who just dropped last donation. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate it so much. Jennifer and Johnson support Nick and Trump. We love it. We love to see it. Thank you guys so much. And well, we're gonna let everyone. If you guys want to keep watching this, well, we're gonna end the live right now because Donald Trump's gonna come on, so that way you guys can watch Trump live, face to face, on a better stream because I can't get that close. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys in the coming days. We got more videos coming. Potential video dropping tomorrow on the channel, and we'll see you guys next video. Hold it.